All right, all right. What up, what up? This is B-Sod once again. Man, it's early in the morning. It's 10:30 over here. It's not bad, but there were a couple of discrepancies yesterday in the live stream. Uh, for some reason, my screen went super big and I couldn't capture most of the stream. So I'm going to give you guys the rundown as to what happened. Um, Again, my screen was oversized, but now it seems to be fixed. I was able to fix it, catch it in this time because it was too late yesterday. And yeah, that's really what happened. So I am in Act 5, uh, normal. It took me a couple hours. Uh, Currently, I'm running Fire, so I got 11 points into Ring of Fire, 6 points into Flame Wave, 1 point into Lethargy, 5 points into Miasma Bolt for the first 5 levels. Eldrick, I have Blade Warp on 1, and no demons yet. So, for equipment, I have found so far stealth. I actually found, funny story. I found, let me give you Nadir and Tiral at the same freaking time. I found the runes for it at the same freaking time. I also found Cleglo's Claw. That's a pretty good amulet that I have so far. And currently, I also found this. I don't know if I'm gonna use this, but I'll save it just in case. I might save this. I also found the Ring of Fire dagger and a teleport battle staff, which I'm gonna be using possibly on Hell or Nightmare, depending on how I feel and if I want to speed things up. But so far, I'm gonna teleport with Blade Warp. Maybe in uh, the oh, maybe in the sorry, maybe in the long run, I'm gonna actually go ahead and make it happen so that I'm just gonna go straight miasma. I'm probably gonna end up going miasma chain. And then I'm gonna level up miasma bolt because it gives you the biggest bonus, and you know it's gonna be pretty good. So I might use this. I'm not gonna use apocalypse. I don't think so. I don't think I need it. Um, Even though the resist fire is -5, it's not gonna do a lot to immune to fire. So let's just get started into Act 5 and see if we can get at least till Act 4 or Act 5 of Nightmare. This is the second day of ladder. I see a lot of people are now level 92s. They hire teams and they actually level up. I'm more of a solo player and I like doing things like this solo. So I'm just gonna keep going solo. And then after I reach a certain level, I'll then start leveling up with other players. So let's make it happen. This is fairly easy because of Leaf, which gives me extra 3 points. And then I'm just keeping this for record. I'm trying to save every barbarian that I can possible. I like doing that. Sometimes I wait for them in the end, but this is not the case. This is a ladder match. So I'm just gonna go. Oh, let me check this war staff and see. And see if I wasted my money. Echoing strike with the freaking. That's funny. Oh, I heard a barbarian die already. I came so unprepared. I'm gonna hold those down real quick. I'm gonna get some mana. This is like I literally just woke up and I don't know what I'm doing with my life right now. Oh hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Hey, the screen's fixed now. I kind of didn't get what you were saying earlier, last night, but it seems now that I got it. And yeah, the resolution. I don't know why it reset it, man. Because I had it fixed, and for some reason it just reset it. But now hopefully it's good, and you can hear audio from this microphone and not the camera microphone, like it happened yesterday. I'm telling you, nothing was set up. Everything was set up automatically, and I was like, man, it's freaking dumb. I'm currently in Act 5 now. I made it yesterday. I killed Diablo so fast, it's not even funny, man. It was fast as hell. I literally killed them fast. 3 sockets. Hopefully they'll give me 4 sockets for something. I'm just gonna try to skip a little bit ahead. You know, try to get ahead in time. I can forget the barbarians because they're destined to die. You know what I mean? So, but I do want to get some levels before I make it to the ancients. I gotta be at least level 25 in order for me to get a level on the ancients. Or I think it's 24. Can't hear the game, but other than that, everything's fine. How about now? Can you hear the game now? Does it sound now, replicators? Okay, good. Yeah, I have it a little low. But because then if the sound is sounding too loud, I can't hear myself on the microphone, but that's fine. And here it is. Boom. It's dead. I got my little monster already. 1 man after each kill. Nah, I got some good resistances right now. So yeah, man. I mean, this is pretty good, man. I think this game is pretty fair to me right now. I got some pretty good stuff. I can't complain. It's not a bad thing. Are you on a green screen? No. I'm actually using a NVIDIA feature that's called background removal, and it removes the background using artificial intelligence. Oh man, look at this! Look at all of this. Beautiful. Teleport in place. Oh yeah, no. There's another feature that you can blur everything out, and that's background blur. NVIDIA has many features for OBS. It's good to have it. It's a tool called NVIDIA Broadcast SDK. Remember when you killed the dude in the... So I was playing with my wife, right? My wife is in the chat right now. I was playing with my wife D3, right? And I had a Crusader at like level 200 or like Paragon level 200. And so she died, right? Let me explain the full story before she tells you that I killed him on purpose, like she always says. And she died. And I was like, well, if I go get your body, you're gonna reset. So I one-shotted him. That was the last boss. That was Malthael in Diablo 3. And so she got sour about it because I killed him one shot. That was funny though. My level was like freaking... I was like 400. Paragon 400. I am looking for the barbarian, so I'm gonna have there goes a raw rune. Ooh. Man, my fire resistances are crap. Let's see. Oh, they killed my dude. Man, he dies quick. I'm just trying to find the barbarian so that they can give me 3 runes. Because I want to use those. I think I'm going to use those for resistances. By now I should have max resistances. At least on 3 of the 4 resistances, so I'm just gonna take my little time to get this done. So yeah, man. I think I'm gonna try to do the skip. If it's there, if the option is there. The wave skip at the end. Gonna be pretty good. Boom, let's make it happen. There it is. All 3 of them are here. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, my friend. Ooh, ay. Not enough mana, oh no. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this is Act 5. This is like nightmare. It's crazy. There are gonna be some immunes. I'm not too worried about them. But yeah, this is Act 5.
Evening.
There, he gave me the 3 runes. I would use Klegos, but I'm gonna go to Luke Ghislaine. Just yesterday, you were in the first. Can't go that fast. Yeah, it's ladder, man. I mean, I already know how to use this character pretty well. Like, I know I used to like cover the entire map first and do that, but once I got used to playing online, I figured that doing the map like that isn't a pretty good idea. Cause then it's gonna take you longer and some of the monsters scale with you, and you're pretty much gonna end up going into like a pushback, and then it's gonna be like that. But I've been playing the game. I've been killing a lot of monsters. I'm level 24, so that's a pretty good level to reach Act 5 at. So once you make it to the ancients give you an extra level, and then once you're in Nightmare and you're doing a lot of damage, the levels go faster. So by the time I finish going to Act 4 in Nightmare, I'm already like level 55. It's not bad. I mean, it's man. I'm gonna actually update the little. But yeah, it's not bad.
Blessings to you.
It's not a bad pace. There's people that make it to Act 5 in like 20 minutes, man. You'd be surprised. The speedrunners, oh my gosh. Just yesterday, I was watching a channel, this content creator named Kano, which was a big influence to the building of this Warlock. And he finished the entire game plus the Ubers in 5.5 hours. From normal to hell. Give me 1 second. My baby actually woke up. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, yesterday I was watching that and I was like perplexed. And I usually watch those because I learn a lot from like a lot of strategies on how to do things with the characters and keeping up my pace and stuff like that. It's pretty insane the stuff that they be doing, man. It's crazy. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's all about hoping to get the right room words and make it happen. You know what I mean? I need a shield with 3 sockets. I can't speed running in any game. I buy a game. I feel like I gotta do explore everything. Yeah, dude, I did that for 25 years. I got tired of it, man.
Blessings to you.
And in this game, it does make a difference because one good thing about doing that is that you're able to kill packs a lot faster, and you're able to actually get better items while exploring everything. You know what I mean? But in hell, there are certain things that you cannot do, and that is explore. When you make it to hell, it's like you gotta make a decision. You gotta start skipping stuff because some of the skills that you're gonna use are not gonna be good in 1 point wonders. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna get a lot better, and it's gonna kind of suck, and you're gonna get stuck because rune words in this game, they're next to impossible to actually obtain. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a matter of, yeah, you'll find items, right, that'll help you throughout your journey, But in hell, it doesn't make a difference. Like, it just doesn't make a difference. Yes. As a matter of fact, I agree with you. Bro, what they did with the stash in this game, amazing. They needed this. They needed the gem stash. They needed the materials. And they needed runes too, man. And the shared stash has 5 pages this time. Like I really like the neediness, the tidiness of the private stash and the shared stash. Like, I really enjoy it. I wish the expansion would have been like maybe $20. A lot of people feel like it was too steep. But, I mean, devs gotta get paid, bro. You know what I mean? It's not like they're gonna throw a freebie, you know? They could have done a service like that, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, let's get realistic, man. It takes money to develop this. It takes time. It takes love, because these people actually love the community enough to actually have us get this. Oh, by the way, I'm almost done with Act 5. Like, I'm gonna skip a little more. And yes, this is the blade. This is warping blade. I'm just using this to warp so that I could make it out of here faster. Just gonna skip through real quick. And I am almost to the glacier trail. Well, they know more people are another. Yes, because I'm gonna say something that it's gonna be really controversial, but every Diablo plays the same. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is blasphemy," but every Diablo plays the same, bro. It's the same repetitive shit. You kill monsters. You go through the same shit to get loot. And then to be the most powerful character alive. Diablo 2, however, does it a little bit better in terms that it gives you difficulty. You know what I mean? Versus Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, they just give you all the necessary items and you just increase the set item. They just increase the defense. I mean, they just increase the difficulty. They give you some sort of eternal difficulty. And people, people don't like that. They feel like it's too easy to get from level 1 to level like 99 like it is in Diablo 2. It's an effort. You gotta work as a team. You gotta strategize. You gotta do a lot of shit in Diablo 2 as opposed to Diablo 3 and 4. But they are fixing Diablo 4. When they added the Paladin, they are making it a little more difficult, a little more tedious. Finding items is a lot more rare because when I played it, I could not find all my mythics. You feel what I'm saying? And I played hours. I mean, hours of gameplay. Farming the same bosses. You know what I mean? It's a little bit easier to get stuff. Runes is the same way. Like you can get runes, but the high level runes that you need, they are extremely hard to find, just like in Diablo 2. The inspiration to Diablo 4 is a little bit a mix between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. I mean, yes, Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. So the experience is gonna attract both sides of the spectrum in players. But let's face it, Diablo 2 fans are very elitist. They're very gatekeepers. And like I said, I'm gonna say something controversial, but it plays the same way. It's the same shit, bro. It is. It really is. When it comes down to the core of it, it's the same thing. You just spend your time farming stuff. it's not as boring in Diablo 2 because you have to figure out how to freaking kill monsters in um, in Diablo 2 with like strategizing different things. Market started with tough. Yeah. Diablo 3 was messed up, and it was messed up for a purpose. Uh, the 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 devs that handled Diablo 3 really hated the community, especially when they announced Diablo Immortal. And it was just, see, the thing is that they were trying to cut the economy in D2 JSP, right? I think that's what happened. And what happened was, since D2 JSP was actually charging real cash for Forum Gold by that time, they wanted to do their own live live currency auction house. And people got way too used to D2 JSP. But if you take a look at D2 JSP now, it takes a lot to form some FG. You know what I mean? You gotta have a good character, and people usually rush you, like they G rush you in this game for like 10 Forum Gold. You know what I mean? There's trades where you can actually earn Forum Gold, but within 2 days, look, the economy's so messed up in D2 JSP that within 3 days, there's already people setting shops. And the thing is that they use bots. You know what I mean? I don't want to snitch on people and shit like that, but it's the reality of things. And unfortunately, Blizzard doesn't do anything about it because of the fact that then the fans are gonna be like freaking messing around and stuff like that. But there are other games into which, even Souls games, into which they trade through D2 JSP. D2 JSP has become really big, and Blizzard tried to do that, and unfortunately, they failed at doing so. So then now, Diablo 3 is a watered down version of what it used to be. Because once you get to Paragon 100, that was pretty good. You know what I mean? And items were a lot more difficult to find. Trade wasn't that easy. You know what I mean? But then they added people's own loot, and people didn't like it. Getting so fast. That's people. People are pushing back on that, man. They don't want AI to create games. And the reason why is because AI, yeah, sure, it will create a good game, but we got to take a look at what happened with Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty. The new Call of Duty is AI slop, bro, and yo, nah, man, I don't want AI to. I want a personal touch with the game rather than have AI do stuff. You know what I mean? But I do feel that a lot of people like it when AI does stuff, but I'm not too fan of AI making games, because in reality all games will pretty much mimic what other humans already did, and that doesn't sit well with me, man. So it's gonna be a copy of a copy of a copy. You know what I mean? And I feel like other players and other gamers have the same sentiment when it comes to that. Yeah, and what happened was they pretty much use AI to finish the game. See, they make games faster, but at what cost? The quality is reduced incredibly. You know what I mean? Now, there are some people who do know how to use AI within their games. And that is like Larian Studios, and stuff like Expedition 33, where they used, I think it was called interactive AI or something like that, to pretty much organize the coding, but everything was done by human hands. And people, since they saw it, they're like, "Oh my God, AI slop!" And they took, unfortunately, the Game of the Year prize for them, which I got pretty disappointed at it, because let's face it, these guys made a super huge effort to making the game really good. But I think I already know what happened, and I think Ubisoft started crying like a crybaby, because the guys that made Expedition 33 are based off of Ubisoft, the developers. Some of the developers are part of Ubisoft. We're working for Ubisoft, and they made a game that superseded everybody. You know what I mean? Until they found out that it was that they used AI on it, but it wasn't made to the final cut of the game. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like people went wrong in it, because it didn't make it to the final shipment of the game. You know what I mean? And they pretty much made a mistake into taking their price away, because they deserve it. Ooh, I know what that is. That's a Milibregas. No, that's actually hold on. That's the other cudgel. Cyber's cudgel. I'm finding some pretty good items, man, for other characters. Wonder if I could trade Cyber's cudgel. It's such a easy thing to find. I'm pretty sure somebody wants it. My thing is, use real developers to write the code, right? And have AI organize it. And that would, in the long run, be a lot helpful in shipping games a lot faster, and make them of more quality. You know what I mean? Because artificial intelligence can correct errors faster than humans can, and that's a plus. I have a friend that works in IT, and he says he barely has to code. He just tells AI what to do, and he writes the code, and he checks it, which is crazy. AI has gotten really advanced, though. Have you ever heard of Arc Raiders? I'm sure Warren. Yeah. So. Yes, I've heard of Arc Raiders. I'm kind of undecided whether to play it or not, because the game is similar to, it's a sandbox game, and the last sandbox game that I played was Rust, and I was in a very toxic environment, and I was like, man, I don't want nobody to betray me, man. I just want to play the game and beat it. You know what I mean? Like, the game originally was supposed to people work together, but then the sweats came in, and they pretty much decided to PK everybody. I'm using Diablo 2 terms. They decided to freaking PK everybody, and I like the survival games too. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the survival genre. It's a pretty amazing genre, but man, like in places where you got to work together, why kill your opponent? Why kill another player? You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's a point to the game, and this was said by the devs too. I've been following up on Ark. At some point, they had divided. They had divided the game. They had put a specific server for PvPs, and everybody started complaining about that. So now within the game, they have like this huge. I think they have this. As far as I was talking to this dude yesterday while I was working, and as far as he told me, there's this how do I call it, a base where all the PvPs hang out inside the game, and it doesn't necessarily mess up the game for other players, but they do hunt other players down. But see, I missed that era of gaming when it came out. You feel what I'm saying? At some point in my life, I ended up homeless. And so, you know what I mean? I didn't have a lot that I could afford at the time. So, you know. 27% better chance of getting magic items. I'm telling you, some of these items that I'm finding right now. Says that's real life. They see many people are nice to help, but many will backstab you. Yeah, I know.
Good afternoon.
I know, and that's what I kind of dislike about Arc Raiders. But I'll try it. I mean, I don't have anything against it. My nephews have been wanting for me to actually get into it. It's pretty nuts, if you ask me. But yeah. I'm right now doing the quest so I can get the resistances. And then I'm just gonna fly to the ancients. Which he's right here. Sometimes she gives you a good codex, man. I'm not even gonna waste time with Nilithak. I'm just gonna go up. Hold on. Up, there she is. She left. Let me see the gauntlets. 11% better chance of getting magic items. Alright, let's do it. I'll lose a little bit on defense, but I can get... Arc Raiders is supposed to be PvP. The idea is cooperation. Yeah, that's the thing. People are supposed to cooperate with each other, but then there's these people that often backstab you, and that's not right either. You know what I mean? Like, why the greed of that exists when you have a mission, you have a point to the game. It's not like it's not like there's no content in the game. You feel what I'm saying? Because there is content to be completed in the game. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, man, can't complete it if you get killed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I can't wait till Resident Evil Requiem comes out. But unfortunately, Capcom said something that really got me pissed off. Capcom, the thing is, people like that realism. People in real life, too many of them. I'm interested at that risk. Yeah, but if it comes down to it, if somebody, like, let's say something happens in the world, like we get to like a nuclear war and people get nuked and shit like that, I think people's perspective on life would change. Some of them, there will be groups, yeah, that will try to kill you and stuff like that, but I think there will be more people that'll try to help you rather than destroy you. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's basic human decency. You feel what I'm saying? And we experienced that after World War II. You feel what I'm saying? In any type of war, there's always that nation or that set of people that always try to help you. It's not always about backstabbing all the time. You feel what I'm saying? That just lets you know that in an apocalypse, these douchebags will actually backstab you rather than to freaking help you. So you're really recognizing you're through playing these games, you're gonna recognize who is gonna kill you and who is not. And in reality, that's just the government collecting data from us. So that they can separate us into factions like cattle. Let me put my tinfoil hat on, bro. Nah, but all jokes aside, yeah, it's a sad reality, man. There's people that would rather harm people than just the other day, bro. Like, I randomly get attacked like verbally for just existing. You feel what I'm saying? In Walmart the other day, I made a mistake. I accidentally skipped people in line, and this lady at Walmart was being real nasty to me. And she was like, "Oh, just because you're a Spark driver doesn't give you the right to skip or whatever." And I literally just went up and said, "Yo, all that talk is extra, bro. Because you could have told me, oh, go back in line. You're not supposed to skip." That's all you could say. You know what I mean? You don't have to talk and do all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? And so she tried to get into an argument with me and shit. And I was like, dude, I apologize. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't you make mistakes? And so, you know, it just got me pissed off. Then there's this guy, I kind of cut him off though. I wasn't big to it. But I kind of cut him off because he was going too slow, right? And this dude later on started trying to ram the car towards me like crazy. Like I literally had to freaking wave my firearm in order for the person to make the person stop. You know what I mean? He started following me after that. But if I would have stopped and he would have gotten out the car, yeah. If you come at me, bro, I guarantee you I'm gonna put you in your place or get you back in your car safely to try to assess the situation. Because it's crazy, man. It's crazy. People nowadays that like I feel like a lot of love and unity have been lost, bro. It's gotten worse out there, you know what I mean? It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse, bro. It's gotten worse. Superior plate mail. Dealt with a lot of shitty people. I can't help the environment. See, I was kind of the opposite, man. When shit hit the floor or shit hit the fan, there was always people that would come together. You know what I mean? Like I remember,
Can I help you?
there was this one class, like everybody bullied each other, like, you know what I mean? You know, that was part of being a kid. But there was this one specific class that actually made a difference for us. And in home ed, right, we used to cook together, and we had to cook as a team in order for us to actually get a grade. Not only that, but I actually used to gather like people around and tell stories about, you know, what my parents used to tell us and stuff like that. And we used to be real friendly. And then when we got out of the class, you know, everybody went to their own cliques or whatever. But at the same time, that's how we were able to develop friendships. That's how I got along with a lot of freaking bad people. You feel what I'm saying? And then in high school, I was the bully destroyer. You know what I mean? Because I got really good at comebacks. I got really good at comebacks and your mama jokes, and people used to get pissed at me. I got punched out a couple times. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I was completely unblemished. But yeah, I was. I got punched out a couple times, defending my fellow friends that were being bullied. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I don't like bullying. It's I think it's a very unnecessary thing. I think obtaining wisdom and growing up, it's a lot more convenient than just sit around and be a douchebag. You know what I mean? I think this is what this world needs. A lot of smarter people. Not brain dead people that will be like, oh, ooga booga, and then hit you across the face with a freaking stone and then kill you. But yeah, we all face different experiences, man, and I think that's what makes us unique. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what makes us unique. Trying to see what I can put in that one hole that he has in there. I don't think I'm gonna waste money on it too much. That's a crappy ass plate mail though. if you come in, bro, this shit is crazy. But yeah, man. About to definitely. It's funny how I'm throwing the. Oh no! No! Don't kill him! Don't disappear him from the planet, please. Blue, 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 blue. Like, actually, as a kid growing up, I actually went through my own traumas too, man. And, you know, I was very low self-esteem from when I was a kid. Then when I got older, it kind of got worse because of the people that I hung around with. And then I grew. Then I started learning a lot of stuff, and I obtained knowledge, and that helped me a lot to cope with a lot of the situations that I was going through.
I am overburdened.
I'm no longer body conscious. My hair was everything to me. I lost my hair. You can tell I'm freaking bald now. And I let my friends that were in barbershops use me as a guinea pig because they needed to practice their haircuts and stuff like that. So, you know, there comes a time in which you don't pay no mind to things like this anymore. You know what I mean? And I think that level of growth is what's needed in a lot of, because a lot of people grow very bitter of people, and they start doing harm that they slowly become what they don't want to become, what they hate. And that's one thing that I actually refuse to do. I refuse to become, you know, what others were, because I realized at a very young age that I was a very unique person. Just like you are your own unique person, you know what I mean? And everybody else is very unique. We might not agree on all ideas, but at the same time, you know, we are the same kind. Except Diablo 2 players, you know? I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Deep conversations in the Diablo 2 community. in the Diablo 2 lives. You see how much damage I do, replicators? This shit is crazy, man. I think they're gonna nerf it, unfortunately. I don't want them to nerf it. I like it how it is already, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people like the Warlock. The Warlock is pretty good. Like, I delete characters and I'm not even the correct level to be here. Some people, like, if you explore everything, you're about level 34 in this. In this level in specific. But God forbid I get hit. If I get hit, especially with these guys, that they have frenzy, man. Oh, dude, I'm in the Ancients way. What? I'm almost done with the game in normal, bro. Hi. Let's see if I can find. Ooh, I found the area summit. Should I or should I not? I should. I don't wanna get the waypoint. It's a waste. Come here, my friends. There's already one that's dead. Yep. Number 1 dead. Number 2 dead. Ah, I'm out of mana. I gotta slow this dude down. Talik is the most dangerous out of them all. You should see how I defeat him in hell. Once, wait till I get to hell. He's dead. Third one is dead. And I'll just stick to Krolek or Korlek, and he is dead. Boom. Boom chakalaka. Let's make it happen. Now we got one more to kill. And that is Bale. Let's kill Bale. How about it? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use my companion anymore until Act 2 Nightmare. Because I think it's just gonna be a waste of money trying to revive him all the time. See if we can actually get to Bale real quick. During Nightmare, you start leveling up real quick. Real quick. Like, you're gonna see if you stick around for a minute, you're gonna see how fast I level up, man. Man, I made a whole freaking turn. I don't even know if this is the right way. And as you can see, I'm barely touched in here. I just gotta go and sell some of the stuff. I know the ancients, blah, 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 blah. Half freeze duration. Alrighty. Alright, let me actually go to Anya. Because she hasn't given me the compendium that she has. Let's see. Eldritch Blast, summon Defiler. That looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna I'm actually gonna wear it. Then I'm gonna just put the teleport staff right there. Aye! Please let it be 4 sockets. I'm actually gonna save that just in case, man. I'm gonna save that. That partisan. It's an ethereal partisan. See what happens here. Ooh. 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 Demon high gloves. That's funny. Waypoint, that means it's either on the right or on the left. It's not on the right, so let's take it on the left. There it is on the left. I got pretty good at finding my way around in this game, as you could see. Plus, normal maps are pretty short. The ones that are very devious are like, oh no, me mating. You see how quickly they try to kill me, man? Those are codex. Sigil death. Mana. Summer mana. Mana potion. Ay. Ah! Ah! I took a screenshot accidentally. Trying to get away from. I just gotta make sure I don't press Alt F4, bro. That's gonna be crazy. Sometimes I change my hotkey because my mouse, I have the buttons on my mouse. And yeah, man. Let me see if I can skip, bro. That'd be crazy if I can. See if I can. Ah, I skipped him! skipped him! Hold on, let's skip. One skip. I think I stood 2 in. Let me see. Let's wait a couple minutes. Yeah. Ah, yeah, I didn't skip. Ah, that sucked. Well, that sucked. All right, I gotta bring my guy back.
How may I be of help?
Let me actually put this away. There's some things you need rescuing. He's like, Mama, Papa gives me. I'll look like go check on him.
The ain't.
He thinks I'm trapped on the TV. That's funny. Man, I barely got runes, bro.
Afternoon. Besting the. Yes,
My skipping did not work, bro. Let me see if I can skip the others, though.
Thanks.
He's very low level, man. You know what? I'm gonna help him. There we go. I skipped 2 of them. Oh no! He didn't want to skip. What the hell? I guess they fixed it. They skipped this crap, bro. They're like, nope, you guys are not gonna skip, sonnies. It's okay. I've been killing these guys around forever, so. See how easy I killed him? That's freaking crazy. I'm almost done with Bale. Woo! Come on, Lister. Don't be like that, Lister. Don't kill me, Lister. That won't do crap to him. And there it is. I'm to Bayo right now. I'm on about 5 minutes till I kill him. Let's go, Sonny. Let's blast your ass. All right, let's do it. Ah, I can't skip. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's okay, I got him. Look at all these flames. Ah! Here goes a copy. No, Pappy. Not enough mana. Ah! You almost killed me, bro.
Good
Woo!
evening.
He's about to die. And there he is. He is dead. Dead in the middle of little riddle that you know the riddle to middle my own dead and do diddly. Kuku Shakaku. I wonder how much a Kuku Shakaku is. Woo! 3 to sacrifice. Woo! That's crap. Let's investigate these claws. Wonder how much a Kuku Shakaku is. And there it is. I beat normal. Now let's move on to Nightmare. Nightmare.
Good day.
Nightmare. Yeah, I'm saving this Kuku Shakaku, bro. And this one, the Bloodshire. I mean, the Blood Rise. Looking behind the living room.
Good day.
Tito. Tell him it's okay, babe.
These creatures of
He saw me over here.
yield to me.
Can't believe I made it here at level 27, bro. Look at all this chickens. Look at all these chickens. Well, yeah, this is like a like a let's see. Turn around. What do you mean turn around, bro? I got this. I got this, bro.
Another dead.
It's like mierda.
Let's rule them all out.
Boom. Boom.
I need mana.
Ui. Damn, bro. El Den de la Muerte. There he is. He's dead. Let's check these claws out. Oh. Hey. I'll check this full plate mail out. Might give it to my companion so he doesn't die. Just to keep him alive a little more. Oh, let's check this maul out. Let's check this maul out. Maul! Oh. One suckety. Okay, so there's 5 monsters remaining. Here's 2 of them. There's 2 more. And then I think those 2 is right here. Turu turu turu. Turu turu turu. There he is. The Den of Evil.
Departs with me.
Well,
Now we get the extra skill. Get more points into the fire. Ooh, they hit me hard, son. They beat the crap out of him, son. Yeah, he's only level 20. Man, they are heavy hitters. Get out of here. Gotcha, suckers. But at what cost? Summon Defiler. Attack rating.
the Sisterhood welcomes you.
I can't use that yet.
Oh, he doesn't even have... Oh, man. He's only level 18. Poor baby. He's dying in this ghetto-ass neighborhood. Man. Can't carry anymore. Anymore. Alright, we gotta get out of here, bro.
Not enough mana.
They got some immune to fires right here. I think this is gonna push us to actually get. If the entirety of Act 2 is fire, I'm gonna go ahead and dude, I'm doing everything I can to keep him alive. He finally kicked in with that prayer aura, huh?
That I would give stones came to be.
See if we can find. Gotta kill Ondario. I'm pretty sure the y'all are not about to kill this dude. Let me heal him just in case. Man, these little suckers are hard hitters. There it is. We need that. Mana burn. Burn, mana burn.
The Order welcomes you.
Of course the Order welcomes you. And I welcome the Order. No, I'm kidding. Blicky, 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 blicky. Hey. Damage mask.
Thanks.
And these arrows are no joke. Think I found the way. The way. Found the way. Did I find the way? I don't think I found the way, man. That was such a disappointment. I got... Okay. Oi. I think I'm gonna go Flame Wave and my Asthma Chain. I think with Flame Wave, things are gonna get really interesting. Oi! Extravagant. It's just one-shotting everybody. Good, very good. Takes me less time to actually be... Ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Thanks.
Thanks. And here it is, the dark wood. The wood is very dark. Shark skin belt. Enhanced defense. I say I'm pretty on schedule. Ooh, Black Marsh. I'm gonna take the Black Marsh. See if I can find the waypoint, which is literally right here. Then go back and get the Tree of Inifus. Oh, there goes another waypoint. Okay. That's cool. That's coolio beans. Damn, that's a lot, bro. I wonder how Kuku Shakaku goes for. It's probably crap.
Can't use that. Thanks. Thanks.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana.
I can't carry anymore.
Demon hide armor. Oh wow.
I can't use that yet.
What do you mean you can't? Oh, okay. He's level. Yeah, he's not. He's not that good of a level, bro.
Old tree. Pity its fruits are just this strong.
Greetings.
Pity, he's not the level he's supposed to be.
Ah,
Ah, very good. Very, very good.
hi there.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna have to cut the chat. I mean, not cut the chat. Cut the live. So I'll give you guys updates through videos and stuff like that. I might live later on, but for now, we'll keep in touch. I'm gonna keep leveling this guy, and then I'll probably end up releasing a video or going back live later on today. Anyways, peace out.